Hollow Hunnadz.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? Welcome back.
Yeah, you're second time around, man.
Yeah. What's been going on with you, man, since last time we talked?
Shit, man, I've been active, you know what I'm saying? Last time I think I was working on that hood poetry and releasing that or whatever. Now I got that Voice of the Hood I just dropped on 4-1. So yeah, that's the last project I did. Now I'm just trying to, keep the ball rolling, probably get these videos going now,
Yeah.
Just dropped that straight to the bag on 4-4, so yeah, man, I've been working,
Yeah.
For real.
And you say, even like you just said, you dropped the Voice of the Hood April 1st.
Yeah.
And even with the hood poetry.
Yeah, that
you
hood.
dropped that same day.
The hood poetry, that was first. That was probably like around the time we did that interview last time. And I dropped it straight to the bag video on 4-4. And then I did the hood, Voice of the Hood on 4-1.
Okay.
Yeah,
You sure? Because I said, we probably just released it on Apple Music on 4-1.
Probably.
It's the same day, April 1st, 2021.
Oh, you know what? Nah, that's how I be doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be doing it. I mean, 'cause that's my hood day.
I understand.
So yeah.
I figured it had to been that date. Had been significance or something to you.
Yeah.
But shit, it's beginning of 2022 so far anyway. Just like you say, you just released the project. How you feeling so far about it?
I mean, shit, it just dropped. I've been getting a lot of good feedback. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm finna just stamp the city up, promote it, get it going real good. But right now, man, I feel good about it. I put my heart in that project, So, yeah, I'm just waiting on more feedback to see where it hit me.
Yeah. I'm saying you snapped on that house hand though.
Oh yeah, man.
I think that's my opinion, that's the best track on that
Straight up. That's how you like how I come when I come like that.
Yeah, you talking that shit now.
That's kind of motherfucker like Dirt when he get on his smirk shit, get the smirky. That's kind of how I look at it. But I was more laid back on this one though. You know what I'm saying? Like just vibing out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really come. That play ball kind of like the halftime too. You know what I'm saying? I shot it with booming. But yeah, man, I'm trying to calm down. Sometimes I have to go off though. Let them know I still got it.
Yeah. You talking that shit, man? You talking about what, setting up trust funds and shit like
that?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's something big, man.
Yeah.
Niggas probably don't even know what that is.
Yeah, man. I got kids, man. Shit, you gotta do something different,
Yeah, that's shit. You setting up for the future generation, shit.
Most definitely.
That's a lot of people don't, like I say, a lot of people ain't hip on that shit.
Yeah.
It's how other cultures, races, whatever, get ahead.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
We behind like motherfuckers.
Sure. What made you start to get into something like that? Or how did you even come about that knowledge?
It's more, back in school, personal finance kind of got me hip on a lot of shit, like with credit and shit, and then just over time, my bird, you know what I'm saying, used to put a lot of shit in us and just tell us, like, I ain't gonna always be here, and, you know what I'm saying, she sat down and broke a lot of shit down so that we understand, like my daddy, he was a contractor, so he ain't, he check by check, he ain't really, putting shit up for us and nothing like that. But my mama, that's what really put me on that, you know what I'm saying? So just taking in the knowledge that she done, passed down, and hopefully I can do the same with mine,
Yeah, good shit.
And even if, I'm just saying, even if motherfuckers ain't on that type of time, just to save, saving. That shit be hard, but it's always good to do,
It should take discipline.
Oh, self-discipline, man, like a motherfucker, I tell motherfuckers, don't be trying to just drop a bag in the closet and then you gonna be, going back to it. Just start small, you know what I'm saying? And build your way up to that shit, You can't say y'all 20s, start with 1s and 5s. Then go from 5 to 10, you know what I'm saying? Just, you gotta stay consistent. Like you said, discipline. You get that shit before you know it, you go in that shoebox, you like, oh, okay. So, yeah, that's all it is, man, a little discipline.
Yeah. But speaking of your son, last time I seen you was at the basketball game.
Yeah.
Was that your son, the one with the, he had the headband or something on?
Nah, that's, you talking about CJ.
The dude was fine.
Yeah, them little dudes cold. There's two of them on this team that's cold as a mug. You hear me? CJ and the other one name is Cayenne.
Okay.
They cold, you hear me? But yeah, he that's something he just wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really stick with it like that. They went like 5-0, and then he just said he wasn't feeling it.
He said he stopped doing it?
Yeah, because it wasn't even my idea to put him in it. You know, he just told me he wanted to do it, so found something to get him into. And hey, if you don't like it, let me know. We can run somewhere else with it, you know.
For sure.
But
You
yeah,
gotta keep him little boys or something, man.
Oh man. He sure asked me, who you talking to there? I'm like, oh man, you don't know him, man. That man be doing a lot of interviews around the city, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think I played against my son's team that
Straight up.
Yeah, I beat their
What's their name? What's their name?
True Vision.
They was in black and white or something?
Yeah.
Them little short dudes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they was balling though.
Yeah, a couple of them,
for them to be that small.
DJ, what's the other little kid name? I forgot his name. Yeah, Titan. They balling.
For them to be that small,
balling,
man. They was coming with it, you know.
Yeah, especially like you said, the same thing. My son had to put him in because something he wanted to do. Shit.
Yeah.
Like, but I think that was his last game because situation going on behind the scenes with the whole, I guess, staff of their team. At least for that league, the Pee-wee league. So he ended up going back by himself.
Man.
Yeah. We get him back. I'm gonna actually tonight for the head over to like the little dojo out in the county, getting back to karate. That's what it really needs.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Need more dudes like us, you know.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
But I'm gonna take it all the way back to the hood poetry.
All right.
And I know on that time with West Keys.
Yeah.
You mentioned there you had Hoop Dreams.
Yeah, man. Like, I still got them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't where I want to be. You know, I want to be able to go back and straight really take my bird out the hood. You know, like for real. Like through that CD, I was just expressing how I was feeling and shit. And when I say hood poetry, it's more so because I come from, bottom. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have everything I wanted, but Bird made sure I had what I needed. And I was able to talk about shit like that through the songs, you know what I'm saying? And it's like poetry, you know what I'm saying? When you rhyme, poetry ain't always got a rhyme, but you know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I got that from, like shit. Just speaking, flowing and shit. But man, usually all my CDs just me releasing, man, how I'm feeling, how I'm thinking, what I've been through or going through, And that's just what it was with that one,
I don't think I really asked you this, at least not in our first interview, but I guess we'll get a chance to get to know you outside of the music.
Yeah.
What part of St. Louis did you grow up in?
All my life I stayed down on LenFoe. I'm sure everybody hollered LenFoe.
I was just gonna say
like 4-1 Deal, Cook, EVG, you know what I'm saying? Down my page and all that shit. But
how would you describe your life growing up as a young kid?
I mean, so like early on, I ain't get out the push out by like 14, 15, you know what I'm saying? But like early, I was more so I was with my grandpa, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really get to be outside like the rest of the kids clowning and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was doing like yard work and shit, you know what I'm saying? At the hall pen, not knowing that this shit was gonna make me a man, you know what I'm saying? I used to want to do the shit that I used to see everybody doing, but he wouldn't let me do that, and I appreciate that now, but early on, that's how I was, you know what I'm saying, chilling. And shortly after, like I said, I jumped out the porch about 14, 15. I wasn't just out violent and none of that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? I was just getting to it, Sometimes I get caught up in shit, you know what I'm saying, I shouldn't be in, like every kid. But for the most part, I jumped off with a mindset focused on getting that paper, you know what I'm saying? Not on all that goofy ass shit how these young niggas be on, But yeah.
Most people who, I guess, like you say, jump off getting at a young age anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if this relates to you, but most people, they trying to get the money to probably help with the bills at home and things like that.
Yeah, that's the kind of time I was on, you know what I'm saying? Back then, Slate went hiring a lot of people, So shit, that was my reason. I didn't want to just always go to mama and ask her for shit. I wanted to be able to get her some money, Tupac said it feel good putting money in my mama's mailbox, And that's a good ass feeling. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to buy your bird some shit that she used to always buy you, or you seeing her go spend her own money on you, like, hold on, bro, I got it. Or just surprise her, you know? So yeah, that was the kind of time I was on, man, you know? And then like a lot of niggas, they do it for the wrong reasons, you know what I'm saying? Women, some people just like the lifestyle, some people just, you know, like the stunt, you know what I'm saying? That never was my mindset. I always been a humble dude, you know? For real. I like nice things too, you know what I'm saying?
But you growing up with your grandfather, like you said, I guess they kept you out of a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, man.
And unfortunately, you know, I'm sure you probably have a few friends who went through those circumstances.
Yeah.
For instance, like I noticed on the Voice of the Hood, you had a track with LenFoe.
Yeah, that's my blood, cuz.
Really?
Yeah.
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 And just listening to the song, I'm sure that y'all recorded obviously before his passing.
Yeah.
But did you have to go back and redo your verse?
Nah, so how it was, like we had went in the booth with Ricky Main or whatever, and he was working on that song, What They Gonna Say. And he was like, he called me by my real name, you know what I'm saying, in the booth or whatever. He was like, hey bro, I got this little song, but I need a beat. So he had Ricky Main to cook up the beat. We ended up going in on this shit. And he kept saying it over and over. And we like, all right, we gonna see what we can do with it. But he like, you want me to lay my verse down? I'm like, nah, not right now. We gonna come back, you know what I'm saying? Because he was fresh out. So we like, shit, we need more time in the booth. We need to start getting more sessions like this, you know, to get acquainted and shit. So he ain't put his verse on, you know what I'm saying? He rapped it though, but he ain't put it on. He just put the hook on. And, you know, that happened. So it was like, it never was a verse on her. You know what I'm saying? It was me and the other homeboy were supposed to get on the verse. But it never happened, you know what I'm saying? So once, you know what I'm saying, I started working on this project, I went back, you know what I'm saying? My partner, AD, me and him had a track too, you know, for RIP to him. And I was just like, you know, I ain't gonna leave these tracks sitting, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went back and, you know, went in the booth, having to touch them up a little bit, give them the sound, you know, up the pour. And then I threw my verse on, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a tribute to them at the same time, you know. But yeah, man.
Was that the only song y'all worked on? Well, y'all began to work on?
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we had said and talked about some shit. And, but nah, like that was the only time we had straight got in the booth. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah.
When you received the news of his passing, how was that?
I was I was driving through the neighborhood, I think on my way to my birdhouse or something. And I ended up coming down EVG. And right before that, this crazy. An incident had happened way before this happened to bro, you know what I'm saying? It was the police in front of his bird crib, had shit blocked off. I'm just coming through, you know what I'm saying? Driving normal. And I stopped, I'm like, teacher, you all right? She's like, oh yeah, the police just got my house blocked off because something had happened, so, you know, across the street. But I said that to say this, you know what I'm saying? It was just a sign. Because me coming down the street when the night it happened, I saw the same shit. It was like the same setup, you know what I'm saying? And so it happened, I seen my partner Real, and I stopped. He told me what happened. I'm like, damn. Pulled over, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, he wasn't gone, you know, they was just saying he was hit. And shit, just out there talking, you know what I'm saying? A good 5-10 minutes, you know, that's when they said he ain't make it, you know? But yeah, man, it was just, that shit was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that he had been gone for a minute, just came home, you know what I'm saying? His mindset was changed. He wasn't on the same shit. He was trying to really, you know, get to it and focus on music this time, and he got kids now, you know? And shit, it's just crazy how shit work, you know? But yeah, it was a fucked up day, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Yeah.
We kind of spoke about a situation that happened with you in our last interview. Even with that situation, how is that on you mentally?
I mean, I think about it in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing how it happened. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that bro, you know what I'm saying, was trying to do different shit. You know, it's like when you always try to go right way, the wrong shit come back around. You know what I'm saying? It's just it be on my mind a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? Cause I look at myself like I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like you never know how you gonna lead this motherfucker. You know, so I mean, I'm dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, certainly you hear a lot of niggas be hollering, you know, your dead homies' names and shit like that. But when you relate it to them, it's different. You know what I'm saying? When you know way more than what they possibly, it's way different. You know what I'm saying? We grew up. This is way different than just. But like I say, you know what I'm saying? Day by day, it's cool. You know, but shit, trying to swallow that pill, and I'm losing another round. You know what I'm saying? My partner Real that told me Lynn had got hit, he gone. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that shit is just it come with it, man. You know, but shit, I'll be alright though. I ain't lose my mind. It's just shit like that. It changed your mindset and your views. You know, I got a song called Views, and changed them about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Try walking miles of shoes you can't even fit through these pearl eyes. I done seen a lot of shit. You know, so I'm cool though. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We all got stories, man. I just use my music to tell mine.
Like in a form of therapy. Shit.
Yeah, it's really therapy, man. That's the kind of way. Cause I ain't finna go see no counselor, none of that shit.
There's nothing wrong with it, man. Hey.
I mean, I know I got partners that see counselors. I'm just saying, me personally, I honestly think first, before I go that way, I'm gonna try to see what I can do to, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I just can't find a way to cope, now I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking it, but music, I was just blessed to have that right there. You know, that music is what keep me. But shit,
it helps you too.
Yeah, most definitely.
Sure, people can relate, so I definitely do it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. For real. Now, when that shit stop, hey, word to consulate, man. I'm gonna call you. Like, shit, you know. But it's all good though, man. Life is a mug, man. For real.
Even with you, like I say, losing friends, family members, and your music, you know, you might have some little lines here and there, but you don't get into all the goofy bullshit.
Yeah, that never been me. You know what I'm saying? I've never been that type of artist. So I say, I leave that shit for the rappers. You know, I really.
I like how you said that.
Like for real, I really try to paint pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like an artist would. You know, I'm not on that all that extra shit. You know, to each his own. I may throw some metaphors in it and shit like that. You know, just because of how I be thinking. But all that goofy shit, man, I ain't with that. For real, bro.
Do you think that the internet, like as far as like social media and all that, has a big impact on the music industry?
Yeah, because it's like people do stupid shit for attention. And now it's like a thing where everybody's seeking attention. So by any means, whatever they need to do, you know what I'm saying, to get it, they gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? Where you do it at, social media, IG, what's that, TikTok, all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, it's like it got pros and cons, you know, because people blowing up off of TikTok, people dancing to their songs and shit, that's how you get known. And so it got its pros and cons, but at one point or another, you know, the cons kind of outweigh the pros, you know, because you got to look at the generation it's passing down to, you know, it's fucking the young people up, you know what I'm saying? It's just not even just social media, but the media period, you know what I'm saying? It's just getting too out of control, you know?
For real.
And you can't really stop it. Like, you can monitor your kid all you think, you know what I'm saying? But shit, they gonna slip up and watch shit that you ain't around, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and TikTok, that was one of the things I kind of took my kids away from. At first I thought it was just all dance and shit like that. Shit got too much going on. Roadblocks, they on there playing games, I thought, you know what I'm saying? That shit go way past, you know what I'm saying? But they going through the media and working through the kids, like, so that shit, I say got a lot of cons, bro. For real. And if we ain't in tune like we supposed to be, shit gonna go right over our head, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be hands on. Like I said, you only can filter so much from your children, but you can be there and talk to them, and they don't always hear you. They might not, like you all been young, there's certain shit you remember, like, damn. You know,
on me, that voice in the head, mama said don't do that. You know? For real.
When it comes to collaborating with artists, do you kind of be more selective about who you work with? Like, let's say, for instance, like the situation with Young Boy and the Baby. You see how that, once they released their class, they've had a whole media kind of stirring them up into the same little bullshit that's been going on for months, years at this point.
Yeah.
Do you stay away from collaborating with certain artists due to that reason?
I mean, that's one you know, but for real, the main reason, like, I don't be want to collab because people don't talk about what I talk about. So it's like if I get on a song with some niggas that's just on some now today type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I had to salt my shit down, dumb it down, to make it fit. And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with all that shit. Then niggas be too arrogant nowadays. It's just a lot of, so I don't really be caring about collab, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in my own lane with it. You know, back then, I used to be on that, you know, trying to work with artists in the city, but niggas ain't really on that, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't caught up on it either, shit. It's cool, you know?
Yeah, shit. I understand. I'm gonna ask you this. What do you feel about, I know you probably seen that the little tournament thing I got going on.
Yeah.
And St. Louis artists, kind of like playoff type thing. How do you feel about that? Just ask you that.
I mean,
honest opinion, man.
For the lineups, I mean, some of them cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. With those things, I never really get into because, in my opinion, they ain't all the way accurate. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just, you know, just getting opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you putting it out there just to see, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else may take it like, damn, how the fuck he make it up there? And, you know what I'm saying? I remember I seen one, it was saying like just a top 25.
Yeah, everybody talking about that.
I looked at that motherfucker, I had to scratch my head, you know what I'm saying? But who am I to judge, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad that I ain't on the motherfucker, but just looking at the orders, you be like, oh, well, I know why he on there, you know what I'm saying? Of course, and then and then, you know, but I don't really be tripping out there. 2X Lou, I think they did some shit like that before. Yeah. And I mean, it stirs some shit up, you know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. Sometimes it go left, but I don't really be tripping off that shit, man, because I can't be categorized. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may see myself on the top 25 one day, even still, I can't be categorized, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't tell me another nigga here who rap like me, talk, you know what I'm saying, that shit how I be talking to bruh, and I don't be lying in my rap, so I'm one of a kind, you know what I'm saying, like real deal, you know? So I don't really be caught up in it for real, you know, I support it still because it's the city, you know what I'm saying, see what it is, but I don't be feeling no kind of way about that shit, man, for real.
9 times out of 10, more of a popularity contest.
Yeah, you know.
Like you say, it's like, how the hell, but it's more so that's who's popping or something like that. Like, for me, like, for this list, I actually asked, I'm connected with artists in Kansas City, so I actually asked them who they think, and I use the most common names, and vice versa with the St. Louis side. I asked a few people, and the names that they just stood out the most common, those names I use. So versus me, so I'm going to do this and that. Even with the list I did last year, the same thing I did last year, it was the same little thing, shit. I used, what's my man's name? Since 92 TV. I don't know if you ever seen, you know what I'm saying?
I heard of that.
Yeah, he got like he doing like the little top 20 thing. I used the little list he put, and I said, those orders I picked. I don't know if this person say, I'm going to do this and that.
Right.
I might have a bias of it.
Right.
But no, yeah, people, man, a lot of people, like you said, everybody have mixed feelings.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, you're going to always have people that feel like, I know I'm supposed to be on there.
Yeah, it caused controversy though at the end of the day, which is supposed to, which is the purpose of it. Why such and such, what's such and such?
And then
like
for real.
Even like the list I did on St. Louis side, it's kind of hard because I ain't want to put certain people on certain sides going against each other. A lot of people real life into it with each other, so you don't want to make it feel like they're putting it against each other. A lot of people that I probably put on there, no offense to the people on there, you know, they deserve to be on there, but a lot of names I had to take out because of those reasons,
right?
And because I didn't want to be on. I want to give everybody else they shine, like other artists who people don't pay attention to, shit, versus just putting the same people every year.
And like I said, that even though, like, let's just say you put a motherfucker on there and they don't even make it past the first round, they still brought them some, you know what I'm saying, some attention for real. You know? So, hey, I ain't
my reason of doing this is to help Kansas City get hip on the artists that I put on there for St. Louis and Kansas City artists,
and turn that shit bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? We too close not to be rocking.
And that's my whole purpose, even connecting with Kansas City, to tie the two cities together.
Because East St. Louis, you see, they don't really. We supposed to be locked in like that. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with East St. Louis, but we supposed to be bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why it ain't. You know, but. Yeah, bro. All these surrounding cities, bro, we supposed to be locked the fuck in, making St. Louis a big ass movement, you know?
For sure.
But for real. Like that Chi-Town scene, you know? They had hella more. Chicago, boy, they went through a phase a lot of rappers was just getting on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be too busy hating on each other. Like, hey, fuck that, man. Let's do this shit as a unit. Like, right now, you see Big Boss Yvette. You know what I'm saying? She on the double XL. They trying to, you know, come on now.
I try to put that shit on my website.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Even though she blocked me, she might see this. She blocked me. I ain't gonna get talked. She blocked me on some shit I ain't even know nothing about.
Straight up.
Some petty, you know.
Man.
But shout out to her though. I was gonna put her on the list, but she don't be on there. I mean, last year I did it with her, put her on there. She's like, no, take me out, so I ain't even
straight up
this time. Yeah, I'm like, she already gave me blocked. I don't want to
piss her off forever.
So I ain't even gonna throw her on there.
Damn.
Yeah, shout out to her. Sexy Red.
You know what I'm saying? That's making the city look. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's bring the light back on, because right now, shit, the light ain't about shit but the hate, and we don't need that. You know. I was just watching this little snippet of who was that? Reggie's son, Shorty. He was saying shit. We on that love shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't standing for that, don't say you. You know what I'm saying? You St. Louis and you ain't showing no love, like. And that's what it's supposed to be for real, you know. I'm
definitely tapped in with all of them. You know, deal with all of them. You know, all of them. Especially they pulled me in with the 314 day shit. I was honored, you know, to be a part of that shit.
Supposed to be.
Made a lot of connections, met a lot of people, shit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, man.
But I'm gonna ask you this: 10 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Man, 10 years from now, man. I'm finna get ready to go back to college and get on some, I'm finna finish this mortuary science shit. You know, I started with that before I even got off into the rap. But life kind of changed, you know, so I had to do some different shit. But, you know what I'm saying, I'ma always do music. You know what I'm saying? I'ma always do that because, like I say, I grew up being musically inclined, and it's always been therapy for me, so I'ma always do that. But my mind, I'm on some whole business shit. I want to own some more businesses and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to start a business. I'm thinking about this little line care service where you're going to be year-round, from the fall raking leaves to the wintertime doing the snow, summertime bushes and grass, even snow, cleaning the cars off. But I want to be able to hire young kids, you know what I'm saying? This ain't just for the old head. I want to be able to show them, like, hey, it's a better way to do shit, you know what I'm saying? Sure. So that's where my mind is. I just sat down there and kind of made me a nice little plot, you know, so that Voice of the Hood, that was the last CD, you know what I'm saying? And I might still drop little singles or whatnot, but that Voice of that was the last one. That's why I said I put my heart in. I put my heart in all my shit, but this one really, you know what I'm saying, got it all in there. So yeah, 10 years from now, man, Big Hunnadz gonna be doing something else, goddamn. You probably see my name on the mortuary or some shit, I don't know. But I'm on something totally different, you know, for the most part, yeah.
With you saying that you want to, I guess, give the kids an opportunity to show them something different, it's more it's like that, you know, whatever they're going through.
Like, you know, they ain't got a, prime example, they ain't got a, you know how you got to be a certain age to work for Slate. I ain't trying to put no age limit on, because as long as you alive, you gonna need some kind of way to, you know what I'm saying, make some paper. Little kids, not that my sons and them, they don't want no dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so sure if you give them dollars, you gotta be a lot of them. They want to be able to go like that. So, shit, you give them some work to do. You know, show them that you work for what you want. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go steal nobody's shit. You ain't gotta go break nobody's head or break in their shit. You ain't gotta do none of that. You know what I'm saying? And me doing this business shit is just like, hey, giving them a chance and showing them like, you wanna have you some steady income coming in, boom, get to work, get you some, you know what I'm saying? Earn that shit, and then possibly get to talking to them about saving and just, you know what I'm saying? We have to go back and touch the youth, bro, because they being attacked, you know what I'm saying? So they the next us. If we don't guide them, who will? They gonna be misled, man, you know? So yeah, that's like, yeah, the media, most fucking definitely. So yeah, man.
Last question. What's the best advice you've been given?
Man, keep it real, man. I'm gonna tell you that if you keep it real, it'll keep you away from a lot of shit. Keep you keep you from fake shit, that bullshit, that goofy shit. You won't be misled if you keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta fake it to them motherfucker. I was always told once you lie one time, you gotta keep lying to cover that lie. If you keep that shit all the way 100 from the jump, man, you ain't gotta go back and try to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do that, bro. So I just tell motherfucker keep it real, man. Keep it 100. You know, motherfucker always holler, keep it a buck or stacking all that extra shit, but I ain't doing neither. Right. You know, so I just tell them keep it real, man, and stay in your own lane. You know, you ain't gotta. If you pay attention to the highway, that motherfucker set up a certain way. You got this lane where they move, they keep the vans and shit in that lane closer to the exit, and then they keep, you know, if you want to just balance it out and ride smooth about a high little 60, you in the middle. But if you want to take off, you in the fast lane. But you ain't gotta try to do what everybody else doing. Pick your lane and coast that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I be doing. I be in my own lane, so I ain't gotta figure out what I'm doing, is it appealing or pleasing to the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on me. And when you focus on yourself, which is the most important person, you cool. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that goofy shit, man. You know? Stay sucker free and keep shit real. You know? That's real ENT, realizing everybody ain't loyal. You know? Yeah. Straight up, man.
Say, shout out to your social media so you know where they can find you at.
Man, Facebook, Hollow Hunnadz. IG, _Hollow Hunnadz. That's HOLLOWHUNNADZ. I'm on all platforms. You hear me? Go get that Voice of the Hood. It's out now. I just did an interview reviews from the Arts. You hear me?